The remedy, Micah 6 through 8. In Micah 6 through 8, the prophet responds to God's indictment with a series of probing questions that illustrate how a sincere, repentant person responds to correction. For many in Israel at that time, the immediate response would have been to offer sacrifices at the temple. What I thought of in this was a worldly perspective of it, but it shows value. Nowadays, instead of people reconciling, they tend to sacrifice the whole relationship because of a petty argument. Then, I'm guessing that Israel got used to the sacrificing of animals to God and didn't have integrity of the severity of sin that they had. Rather than if they pruned those branches and allowed God to work in them, maybe they didn't have to. I don't know. That's all speculation, that little part there. But when people merely followed a ritual without having repentant hearts, their sacrifices were completely ineffective. Have integrity. In verse 8, Micah explained that God wanted three things from his people. Much more than God wants sacrifices, he wants his people to do what is right. God wants everyone to act in a righteous way. He wants vulnerable people to be cared for as much as powerful people. By showing justice, we reflect God's character. Love and mercy. The mercy for God, mercy here is heased, which describes God's steadfast love, and it conveys the idea of love and faithful action that comes from a genuine commitment to the covenant. Walk humbly with your God. God is searching for people who will stay close to him, live in humility that results from being near him. His precepts and things he teaches us kinds of helps to equip us to live better lives. You see many people walking partially and seeing themselves highly. I think it all connects at some point, and it points to God. How could your study group do justly? Micah 6:8 in your community. By following the New Testament, we get to experience what happens when you do, the blessings, the improvement of quality of life, and the personal growth.